Welcome to Jem Outdoors, or welcome back. I wasn't actually planning on filming tonight. I was going to film tomorrow. I'm in the Lake District. I've just spent a weekend with some friends, my adventure buddies, and we get together every now and then and go on different adventures. And they've all gone home. It's Sunday today, and I'm staying on, and I'm going to do some wild camping tomorrow. And I'm on my way to my destination. I was going to do a car camp tonight. And I'm driving through Newlands Valley, I think it's called. And the drive-in has just been absolutely stunning. And I'm driving along, the sun's setting, and I'm going to miss the sunset because I've pulled over for this. But I think it's going to be worth it. So I'm going to take a little hike up here. I've just done a wild swim and I've only just warmed up from it. So but you know what? I think I'm going to camp here tonight and come and do this in the morning. I can't knock, can I? Look at it. It's just beautiful. How lucky am I? What a start. I just sat there and looked out at the view for a little while. Had a little look on OS Maps as well. It looks like I'm not far from a mountaintop called Robinson, and if it weren't about to get dark I'd probably go and hit that summit, but I don't think I've got enough daytime left because it's coming up to 10 o'clock now, I think. Yeah, but it's about 9:45. So yeah, I'm just gonna head back down to the car, get set up for a car camp. I need to check that there's no signs to say no camping first, and then in the morning I can get up and start my day with a little dip. So yeah, welcome to Jem Outdoors. You just can't beat this feeling, you just can't. I'm addicted, totally and utterly obsessed with this hobby. How could you not be? If someone had said to me a year ago, in 1 year's time you're going to be doing hikes on your own, travelling X amount of miles a day, wild camping in a tent on the side of a mountain, and just generally exploring and having fun, would not have believed them. Yet here I am. Just goes to show that every time you do this you just grow in confidence a little bit more. So I encourage you to take that first tiny little step out your front door, go somewhere local, build up from there. There is no time scale on doing these things. You just have to push yourself a little bit outside your comfort zone, and eventually you will be rewarded. It's where the magic happens. It's just... Good morning. I've just woke up and saw that the sun is just starting to peek up from over there. Oh. Should we go and have a look? Oh. I didn't eat it. Oh my god, that is so cold. It's so cold, but so invigorating. So it's 6:15 and I've just done a wild dip in there. It's awesome. Oh my god, what a feeling. The whole body goes tingly. And when you come out, you don't feel as cold as you'd expect. Like, the towel isn't the first thing I grab for. It's really weird. It's not until a few minutes later, for me, that the shivers start to kick in. So I'm gonna head back to the car and I think I'm gonna make a nice cup of tea and just sit and watch the sun come up over the valley. Yeah. And then I'll be on my way to start my hike and wild camp. But yeah, what an awesome start to the day and an awesome start to the video. And we're off. First stop of the day, Scale Force. So, welcome to Buttermere. Oh, look at it, absolutely stunning. Oh. Tonight, I'm hoping to camp up there. I believe that's Fleetwith Pike. So I'm going to go that way and make my way around the lake on the ridgeline. Let's do this. Look what I found. How cool is that? Is it weird that I want to keep it? I know it won't fit in my bag because we're doing a wild camp tonight, but I've managed to get everything I need in a 30-litre backpack. I don't know how much it weighs yet, but when I get home I'll do lighterpack.com and I'll put a little pie chart up at some point in the video to let you know how much it weighs. Haven't got my new tent yet, so I've had to make do with the Vango Banshee, so that's already 2.5 kilos. So I'd say it's under 10, maybe around 9. But yeah, I'll work it out when I get home. I really want to go that way, but no. I'm going up. Don't get better than this though. Scale force. Oh. I'm going to sit over there and have some breakfast. So I'm coming up to Red Pike now, which is the first summit of the day, and I just wanted to stop and let you know really that I'm finding this walk quite a bit easier than any of the others. And it's not because it's an easy walk, it's hard going, it's fairly steep and it's pretty constant this last bit, but I think there's a number of reasons for it. First one is lighter pack and smaller pack. Second one is walking poles, obviously I've got to mention them, I love them. Third is that I normally like rush, I'm a bit manic, and instead of taking big long steps and strides like I would when I'm walking, I'm taking smaller steps at a slower pace, so there's a real rhythm to my walking. And the other thing is my breathing. I'm reading a book at the moment called Breathe. I can't remember who it's by. I will link it in the description just in case. And it talks about breathing through your nose rather than your mouth and all the benefits that it gives you, which I'm not going to go into now because we'll be here all day, but there are loads of benefits. And that's what I'm doing, because normally when I'm walking and I get out of breath I pant a bit, but having read this book, it says that that's not actually beneficial. It doesn't help you, it makes you more out of breath and then more need to pant. So what I've been doing this time is taking it slow and steady, but just you know, with the rhythm. It's quite meditative actually, and then breathing through my nose as well, and it's really helping. So yeah, a few little tips there if you're interested. But yeah, like I say, I don't think I'm that far. I haven't bothered checking the map. I know I'm on the right route, and sometimes I'd rather not know how far I got left to go, but it's looking like I'm fairly close considering where I've come from. So yeah, crack on. I think this This might be the trig. For red pike. Oh no, maybe not. Oh. That is red pike. Oh, so I've got a little bit to go. But these things always look worse than they are, so I'm not going to look at it. Oh, I'm going to keep my head down or out to those views there. Oh, and just keep going. Just having a little break because walking up here, it's been hard work, but got to take it slow and steady, I think. I'm just a bit nervous because I've not done a lot of walking on, I suppose, loose rock or scree. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, just taking my time, going slow, making sure that I've got stable footing before I take my next step. Yeah, so I'm just having a little break. I'm so close to the top. Oh God. Summit number 1 done. I'm just sat here enjoying this beautiful view. There's my next stop. Off we go. Heading up there. Looks like it's going to be a fun climb. This is the mountain that just keeps giving, this one. Every time I think I'm going to reach the top, I get there and then there's a little bit more. Oh, I think we'll see. At that highest point up there, where is my finger? There is the peak. Oh. But I have thought that twice already, so we'll see. Is that the peak? Let's have a look. I feel like it should be. Oh no, is that it? Or is that it? I'm going with this one. Whoa! So, I've just been sat looking at the app Peak Blacker, which is an app that I use to log all the peaks that I've summited, and I've just had a look there and red pike was on there, but high Stile, which is where I'm at now, there's 2. So there's one at 805 metres, which is the one I've just done, and there's another one at 807. So the one at 805 marks my second one of today and number 20 of my 40. So I'm really chuffed to be halfway through. And then high Stile 807 metres is just over there, and that'll be summit number 3, which is awesome. I am going to do haystacks today, which is at 597. So unfortunately that one doesn't count towards my 40 at 40, but I should end up on 5 today. So it's all good. I'm so happy. And something I'm really surprised about is the difference in my strength in comparison to when I did Egan the second time, the time that I actually did it. Because if I compare this to that, I actually had a lighter backpack on that day, and by this point my legs were like jelly, and I think I've walked a little farther today as well, so my fitness levels are definitely improving. So I'm going to keep up with the hiking or walking at home and the workouts that I've been doing, which is great, because it's nice to be able to enjoy it and not be in pain and to be able to carry on and not have to go down. So I feel like every time I've done one of these mountains, I've learnt something new and I've applied it for the next one, and it's just getting easier and easier, which also makes it more enjoyable, if that's even possible. So I'm not going to have a break. I'm going to crack on to the next one, and that will be my highest point of today, and it's just over there. Let's do this. So I got carried away, wasn't paying attention, was looking at the views over the lake, and I went the wrong way. I am meant to be over there, coming down here. But I'm pretty glad I came over here, because that walk looks epic from this side. Oh dear, I thought the inclines were over, apparently not. So, the next bit of my walk is looking interesting. So I don't know if you can see. That, can't really see, path that wiggles up here and then across over to Fleetwith. So wish me luck. Okay, so this walk is pretty strenuous. I've just come, so I came down this one, up here, and then down, and that was really steep coming down there, along this path, and I'm going back up again, and this up looks horrible. This is going to take me up to Haystacks, so which is 597 metres, so it's doesn't count as one of my summits. Never mind. Right, I'm going to crack on because I need my walking poles to help me get up here, and I'll catch up with you later. Now that down there looks like a good camp spot. If it were later in the day, I'd probably stop right there. Beautiful, but it's not. And I still have all this to go. Wish me luck. Okay, so it's times like this where your walking poles don't help, because I need my hands to pull myself up. Oh, put them up there for a minute. I don't know if if my leg's going to be strong enough after today. I've made it to the top of Haystacks. I'm gutted that this one doesn't count because it was so much fun and really challenging. Here we go. Yay! Oh, look at that. Oh. Just goes on. This is the first time I've ever used my Sawyer water filter. I've heard really good things about it. Let's see how we get on. Tastes alright. Better than I expected. I think I must be near the slate mine. And there's a bothy. I don't want the bothy. I want a wild camp tonight. I guess I best keep going. That's where I've been. That's where I'm going. I am running out of energy now, but I'm so close, so close. What made it worse was that somehow I came off the path and ended up down there. I had to make my way up through all this. It's not easy to walk through that stuff, but I found the path, and this last bit, oh, it's not far, but I'm so tired and it looks really steep. Oh. Come on, final push. I got this. Please, please, please let that be it. Oh, oh yes, come on. I actually want to cry. Oh. Bag's coming off. How's it coming off? Oh. Oh. Let's do this. Oh. I did it. I'm pitching my tent right next to the trig. Just there, I can see a flat bit of grass, and I don't care if anyone comes up and sees me. I don't care if I'm too close to the path. I'm putting my tent there. Yes. Change of plan. Oh, I found a better spot down there. It is pretty much next to the path, but I don't think we're going to see anyone. And I'm always up early, so and I deserve it. This is my new spot. Best get the tent up then.